The man looked ahead in terror and promptly submerged his head in the water. He held his breath all the time and didn't dare to make the slightest movement. Subsequently, a pair of enormous feet came into view. The sheep beneath his feet hastily fled, but the next moment, it was seized by a huge hand. At this point, the man who was hidden in the water still didn't dare to stir. The following second, a frightful scene left him completely stunned. The terrified man opened his mouth wide in fear. After the companion hiding behind the tree heaved a sigh of relief, driven by curiosity, he peeked out to have a look. He gazed at the colossal creature before him in amazement. Yet, just as he was deeply engrossed in observing, the giant seemed to detect his scent. The frightened chubby fellow quickly ducked back behind the tree. Then the giant strode forward. The man who could no longer hold his breath shot out of the water. Nevertheless, the giant still spotted the chubby guy behind the tree. He effortlessly uprooted the entire big tree. Realizing the danger, the chubby guy stepped backward one after another. The two of them stared at each other with a certain intensity. Coming to his senses, the chubby guy immediately spun around and started running away. The giant just stood there, staring blankly at the chubby guy who was dashing away. He wasn't the least bit worried and let him run. Then he quickly took 2 steps instead of 3 and knocked the chubby guy unconscious with a single slap of his palm. Regarding the human he had never encountered before, the dreadful giant leaned in closely to examine him carefully. Then he took a sniff and realized that it indeed had the smell of food. After that, when he grabbed the chubby guy and was about to leave, the team leader, burning with the desire to save him, charged forward with a sword. He forcefully thrust the sword into the giant's ankle.